Welcome back. Now that you've activated and solidified your energetic containers within your energetic field, it's now time to shift beyond your limits and go into this next layer of expansion. Many people who are looking to manifest many things hit caps and they hit limits. And this lesson alone is going to accelerate you right past any conscious or unconscious limits that may be hiding out in your inner reality. Now, for us to go into this, we must understand firstly the unconscious mind. We talked a lot about the energetic field in the last lesson. Today we're going deeper into the mind. You see, many people think their conscious mind is in control. They think that the thoughts that they're thinking are the thoughts that are actually dominating their reality, but really it's the unconscious mind underneath the surface that's shifting everything. Your unconscious mind is pumping the blood around your body. Your unconscious mind is telling you to move that piece of hair or to scratch your shoulder without you even thinking about it. So here's the thing. If your unconscious mind isn't on board with your manifestations, you can be thinking all the positive thoughts in the world, but your unconscious won't be in alignment or cohesion with where you're looking to go. It's a little bit like there's a big ship. Let's say it's a pirate ship. And there's the captain of the ship, and then there's the crew. Now, most people think that the captain is in charge. He's the one barking the orders saying, go to port, go to starboard, bring in the sails. When really, at the end of the day, the crew are in control. Because the captain could be yelling at everyone, but if the crew don't follow those instructions, the ship doesn't move. Your unconscious mind is actually in control. Your unconscious mind is the crew. Now, why is the unconscious sometimes so stubborn to come into alignment and actually get on board with helping us with our manifestations? Well, that's because your unconscious can throw many limitations which we perceive block our manifestation or slow our manifestation process down. Why does this happen? This happens because your unconscious mind is wired to keep you safe and to keep you alive, which is a good thing. We want to be safe and we want to be alive. But if we're moving into the next layer of our manifestations, then our unconscious can block us, stop us, and slow us down. So what our unconscious does in an attempt, a good attempt to keep us safe, is that it creates upper limits in our unconscious reality in order to keep you from stepping out into the unknown and to keep you in your comfort zone. Now, we all know you don't grow in your comfort zone. We all know that you grow when you step into your new uncomfortable zone. But your unconscious is trying to keep you in this comfortable place because it is safe and it knows that you're going to be okay because it's familiar. You see, this is why people keep manifesting the same thing, even if they do different things, even if they're trying different strategies, even if every single month they try a new way to generate a result and they get the same result. Well, often that's because they're hitting an upper limit in their unconscious reality. So the question then becomes, how do we expand past these upper limits? How do we expand past these caps? And one of the ways that we're going to focus on today is getting clear on your vision beyond your vision, your manifestation beyond your manifestation, your peace beyond the peace, where your system starts expanding into a place of expansion that it didn't even know was possible. So our upper limits kick in often when we're very close to actually receiving our manifestation. You get very close to it, and then your unconscious goes, no. I don't know if that's safe. I don't know if that's okay. I don't know actually what's on the other side of that manifestation. So let me keep you back here in the comfort zone, not manifesting that. So in order to shift past this limit, you need to lean into not your upper limit, but your upper limit. You need to focus on increasing your energetic containers, just like we did in the last lesson. You get to focus on expanding your capacity to receive, going deeper into deeper layers of surrender, and most importantly, expanding your vision. Something really interesting happens when you start tapping into what I call the vision beyond the vision. Because all of a sudden, when you start tapping into that, your whole system goes, wow, okay, I can actually see what is beyond this manifestation. If your unconscious mind can't see what is beyond that manifestation, it marks it as death. It marks it as unknown. It marks it as a big black hole that you might fall into and die, literally, which seems crazy because you're thinking, well, my conscious mind would love this manifestation. Your unconscious is trying to keep you safe and breathing. So what happens when we start activating the vision beyond the vision, the manifestation beyond the manifestation? All of a sudden, not only does your unconscious see that beyond that manifestation it's safe, it actually sees that it's really good and it's exciting. And when you start tapping into the vision beyond the vision, energetically, there's a shift in your field. All of a sudden, your big picture vision, your massive manifestation, well, it's not that big or massive anymore. It energetically becomes a stepping stone to where you're actually going, which is your vision beyond your vision, your manifestation beyond your manifestation. So here's your soul work. I want you to dive right into this. I want you to journal for the first piece and ask yourself, if I woke up tomorrow and my big picture vision, my big manifestation was already done, what would my vision be? And chances are you're not going to be hoping and praying and wishing for your vision to appear again. You know it's done. You woke up. You're like, this is my life. So you're going to get into detail with this. You're going to get into clarity on this. And this is normal, by the way. If you sit down to journal on this and you feel stuck and you feel like you don't even know and you feel like you can't think any bigger than that, congratulations, you're hitting your limit. Congratulations, you're hitting your limit. Congratulations, you're hitting this upper part in your unconscious reality that's been blocking you and stopping you and slowing you down and holding you back. The only way for this not to work is to stop, is to give up on it, is to say, you know what, this quest isn't for me. This is too much. But you're not one of those people, because I know that you made this commitment to go deep and to do all of the pieces of the soul work. So really push yourself on this. Go into expansion with this and allow your energetic field to expand as you do this process, whilst your mind expands at the same time. Because you'll notice when you're journaling and when you're going into the vision beyond the vision and you're saying to yourself, wow, I mean, if I woke up and I was already living my ultimate reality and I started tuning into a bigger dream, you'll notice that the feeling associated to your manifestation starts to shift. It starts to change. Be with that feeling. Feel into that feeling. That feeling is important. So after you've done that first piece of critical soul work, the second piece around this is to journal also. And I want you to create a list of a minimum of 20 reasons as to why your vision beyond the vision is not only safe, but amazing and incredible. And I want you to create proof and evidence to your unconscious mind that when you manifest the vision beyond your vision, I want you to show your system how good it is, how powerful it is. I want you to provide proof and evidence of how epic your life gets to be, specifically in this focus area, remember, so that your unconscious can not only realize that you're going to be safe, but you're going to be good. You're going to be really good. So have fun with this. Go deep with this. Make sure you share both of these pieces into the tribe. Let us know what comes up for you. And I'm excited for our next lesson. We're going to be anchoring in your vision beyond the vision and going even deeper. Have fun.